I'm Rick Buck, and I've been a dentist for 17 years. This patient came in because they didn't like the look of their metal fillings. So in this appointment, I'm going to remove his metal amalgam filling and replace them with white composite fillings and explain a little of the controversy around this. So I'm going to start by just simply drilling them out. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. A lot of people are concerned about the mercury in metal fillings and its health effects. This patient was here for cosmetics and didn't care about the effects of metal released in the body. Typically, you would want to use a rubber dam for this, but the patient hated the rubber dam. In fact, if you care about metal being released into the body, you really should see a dentist that is set up with special suctions and equipment to have this done. Otherwise, it's better to leave the fillings in because more metal is released into your body by removing metal fillings than simply having them in. Now, these metal fillings will even stain your teeth a darker shade over time. So when removing them for cosmetic reasons, it is important to remove stained tooth as well, or the tooth will still look darker after removing the filling, and the filling will look a lot wider and it will still look a little funny even though it's not as dark as the previous fillings were. This patient really doesn't have the stained dark tooth, but some people have it quite a bit. And for those people, you really would need cosmetic crowns done to replace the metal fillings. The stain that is left behind can be quite intense for some people, but luckily not here. You may have noticed that I switched from my high-speed drill to a slow-speed drill. This drill is normally used to remove decayed tooth. I am using it just to make sure there is no decay left behind after drilling out the old filling. I really don't see or feel any decay, so I will go through with my high-speed drill, just removing any last little stain. Now I'm going to start filling up the teeth after I've removed all the stains. The remaining steps to filling the teeth are as follows: placing a matrix with a wedge to contain the filling, putting in a glass ionomer liner, etching the surface of the slot I made, bonding the surface of the slot, setting the bond with a light cure, adding white resin composite in layers and setting those with the light cure, then smoothing the filling, and then polishing and checking the contact with floss. Quickly, before I get to the most interesting part, I developed the best toothbrush, floss, and other dental products that are in Amazon affiliate links in the description. Those dental products will give you a stunningly clean mouth. You should watch my videos about why they are the best, posted at the end of this video, so you brush and floss with superior results. As I'm carrying out these steps, let me explain the controversy of metal amalgam fillings. Amalgam fillings were, and still kind of are, a common dental filling material composed of mercury, silver, tin, and copper, and have been subject of controversy due to health and environmental concerns. Proponents argue that amalgam fillings are durable, cost-effective, and easy to use. They point out that these fillings have a long history of effective use in dentistry, often lasting longer than alternative materials like composite resins. The American Dental Association and World Health Organization have stated that amalgam is a safe and valuable option for patients, asserting that mercury in amalgam is chemically bound and does not pose a significant health risk when used appropriately. On the other hand, critics highlight potential health and environmental risks associated with amalgam fillings. They emphasize that mercury is a known neurotoxin, and even small amounts of exposure can have harmful effects on the brain and kidneys. Environmental concerns are also significant, as dental amalgam can contribute to mercury pollution affecting wildlife and ecosystems. Some studies suggest that certain individuals may be more susceptible to mercury exposure's adverse effects, leading to calls for the use of mercury-free alternatives. In response to these concerns, several countries have restricted or banned the use of dental amalgam, especially in vulnerable populations like children and pregnant women, pushing for more research into and adoption of safer dental materials. However, as you can see, white fillings are much prettier, as these are our final results. I always do white fillings. I almost never do amalgams. There is one scenario in which the research shows that white fillings just do not do a good job at all. And that's when the decay is under a crown that you're trying to patch instead of doing a new crown. So if I can patch a crown with a filling, normally I will use an amalgam, and patients would normally rather have that than paying for a full new crown. In these cases, white fillings just don't work very well. Anyway, I don't even like doing it then, but nobody really even wants metal fillings anymore. Watch all my daily tooth care videos I have posted now for the best techniques, tips, and products for a stunningly clean mouth that avoids tooth decay and gum disease and gives you fresh breath. My dental products are in Amazon affiliate links in the description below, and if in Southern California, my dental office is in the description as well. Like and subscribe to my channel if you have teeth.